Hi everyone, I'm Sandra here with the Clean and Simple Life. Welcome to my kitchen. Just give this a minute or two here to see if we have any other friends that pop on with us today. I'm going to be, thought I'd come on and show you how easy it is to do takeout at home. So, like I said, we're just going to give it a minute or two. If you're watching, please say hi. Love to see you here. See if I can get things organized on my phone here because I want to be able to see your comments as well. I don't know if I can see your comments, but I am so glad that you're joining me. And I just lost my lighting. Let's see if we can get that back. There we go. Hello everyone. Welcome to the kitchen. So as I said, I'm Sandra. Thank you for joining me here at A Clean and Simple Life. Today I'm whipping up some of our Epicure Pad Thai. Now Pad Thai is one of those things that so many people love to order in, and it's great. I love Pad Thai. I don't know about you. Oh, there's some comments there. Hey. Am I sideways, Tony? Uh-oh, hang on. Let's see if I can turn that around. Oh dear. Let's see here. Okay, now I think I'm gonna be sideways a little bit, but let's see. Hello, Pamela from New Orleans. Hello. Hang on, give me 1 second, friends. Apparently, I'm having a slight technical issue here. Let's see if we can do that and get that to work here. Technology at its best. Here we go. All right. See, this is what happens when my cameraman is traveling and I have to try and figure this out myself. There we go. Thank you, Tony, for letting me know that that's better. So, as I was saying, I am whipping up today some of our Epicure Pad Thai. I love Pad Thai, and it's certainly, I know a lot of people love Pad Thai, and it's certainly one of those meals that so many people will order out to get. And don't get me wrong, I love ordering in, but you know, it gets a little expensive after a while. I don't know about you, but it does get a little expensive, not to mention the fact it's not quite as healthy as cooking at home. So I wanted to take a few minutes to come on today and show you how easy it is to do your own Pad Thai at home, cheaper and healthier, better than takeout. So I'm gonna get started, and I'm taking my seasoning mix, which is non-GMO. It is gluten-free, made in a nut-free facility, and it has not all whole ingredients, which is super awesome. You know, so many times you get Thai and Chinese food takeout and it's full of MSG and salt and all those kind of nasty things, and I'm wobbling again. I'm so sorry. I may have to get you guys to just sit tight for a second as I try to move you guys around a little bit more so that we can do this. Hang on a second. All right. Bear with me a moment. Where there's a will, there's a way. There. Okay, I think that's good. So, as I was saying, although you can't see me, but that's okay. As I was saying, so many times, you know, you're ordering in Chinese or Thai food. There's all kinds of MSG. There's sugar in there. There's hidden glutens. Believe it or not, be wary of the hidden glutens in takeout food. So what Epicure does is we have all whole ingredients. So this is organic coconut palm sugar, garlic, tamarind, onion, tomato, herbs, spices, and chives. No gluten, made in a nut-free facility. We have 25 milligrams of sodium in this package, so that is super low in sodium. And it has 9 grams of sugar, which again, very low in sugar. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna mix it in with 3/4 of a cup of hot water, which I've already got here. Pour that right in there. And I'm also going to add in 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'm using the Bragg soy sauce. I really like this one. It's a nice alternative. It's gluten-free. and it is also non-GMO, so nice nice complement to our seasoning mix that we're using. So 2 tablespoons in there. Whoops. Things are real in my kitchen as we, you know, squirt soy sauce all over the floor, but that's okay. Not to worry. It's just soy sauce. It's not the end of the world. And, you know, as I like to say, things are real. Things happen when you're cooking. You just gotta roll with it. It's no big deal. So I'm giving this a stir. I'm using our 4-in-1 measuring spoon here. Another great kitchen gadget that I love. It's a tablespoon, a teaspoon, a half, and a 1/4 teaspoon all in one. You don't need 4 different spoons. I've got some water boiling over here, which I'm going to be making some rice noodles in very shortly. But let's get the pad thai itself going. So I'm just going to turn my burner on. And I'm going to saute using grapeseed oil. I like using grapeseed oil when I saute just because it has a higher smoking point. And for sauteing, I really like that. So you want about a tablespoon or 2 of that. I'm using our beautiful Epicure wok here. It's amazing. It is a non-stick finish, and it is not one of those old-fashioned Teflon with the crazy acronyms, which I cannot remember. But off the top of my head, however, it is perfectly food safe and all that good stuff. So I am today using, oh, hello, Jacqueline. I had you at rice noodles. Oh, yes, I know, right? Fantastic. So we are going to start right now with some sliced bell peppers and onions. Just pop those in there. My oil's not quite hot enough, but that's okay. It's going to get hot in a minute. And I'm using frozen peppers and onions, and I'm going to tell you why. Because this time of year, they are not fresh, obviously, unless you're getting them from a greenhouse kind of thing. And the other thing is they're quite expensive when they're not in season. So I actually really like to use the President's Choice brand here in Canada. I know I've got a viewer here from New Orleans, so but I would suspect you guys probably have the same thing down there. But President's Choice has a really nice one. It's a 3 pepper and onion blend. They're already sliced up for me, saves me time on my meal prep, and I also know that I'm not going to have a whole lot of food waste doing this. So love the idea of that. And like I said, because it's not in season right now, vegetables are a little bit more expensive, so I do like to go with the frozen. Frozen vegetables are great. They are a great staple to have. They are picked and frozen, flash frozen at their peak of freshness. They're very, very little processing done to them, so you know that you're retaining all the good nutrients in there. So all good stuff. There we go. Now we're sizzling. Get those going. And then today I am using shrimp in my pad thai. So you could certainly use chicken, you could use beef, pork, whatever it is that you like. You could use a meat alternative, using a Beyond Meat kind of substitute. You could do this with tofu. You could totally do this with chickpeas as well. You could use ground protein of some sort. Whatever you'd like, it works all perfectly. So let's get those going there. And my water's boiling, so I'm going to drop in my rice noodles here. And I'm just using regular rice noodles. And we'll just drop those in there. Again, trying not to make too much of a mess, but you know, this is how I roll. I don't know about you guys, but it's how I roll. I can and often am a messy cook, and that's okay. It is what it is. There we go. And I've got this on the go. Oh my gosh. Already, I have no seasonings in here, and it already smells delicious. But I am going to put in a little bit of our SPG, which is our salt, pepper, and garlic blend. You guys can see that. I am going to just sprinkle a little bit of that in there, just to give it a bit of flavor. Look at that. This is looking fantastic already. And I want to add in some baby corn that I have. I've got a generous cup of chopped up baby corn because I just want a little extra veggie in there because I think it's delicious. And we're also going to add 2 eggs. I'm going to beat up 2 eggs. Ah, salut ma belle Sylvie! J'espère que tout va bien. So I'm adding in a couple of eggs here. Just going to beat them up. And those are going to go in the poop. As my friend, I like to think he's my friend, Guy Fieri says, everybody in the pool. So we toss that in there and we're going to give it a good stir. We don't want it to become an omelet, but we do want to cook the egg down. So we're just giving this a good stir around here. Feel free to ask questions if you like in the comments, or make any comments. What are you guys making today? It's a little bit gray and cool here in the Greater Toronto area. It looks like winter has decided to come back. Ah bon, je suis bien contente d'attendre ça, Sylvie. J'espère que tout le monde est en santé chez vous. Très, très important. J'ai parlé avec ma tante Madeleine il n'y a pas longtemps. Elle va bien. Oh, all right, look at that. We're laughing now. And then we are going to add in our seasoning mix that we had here. And remember, this was 3/4 of a cup of hot water, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and our seasoning mix. So that just goes right in there. Looking good so far. And you know, how long has this been? We have not been on very long here. This has been fairly short so far. I think, what, we're maybe up to 20 minutes? If that? Oh, it's got to be less than that. But you get my point that you can make amazing and delicious takeout food from home at a fraction of the cost, a fraction of the calories, healthier. You know what's in your food. You know all the ingredients that are in there. There's no hidden glutens. There's low sodium, low sugar, and it doesn't take very long. So I'm just going to let that come up to a bit of a boil here. And the other thing that I want to put in as well is about 2 cups of bean sprouts, which I already washed up here. So I'll just toss those guys right in there. In here. Got my little station going there. Look at that. That is coming along. My noodles are doing good. I can see them boiling over there. I think you guys can see my wok okay. Yeah, you can. Perfect. Oh my gosh, this is smelling so good. And truth be told, my good friend Tony, who's watching here, is a pretty lucky guy because he's coming for dinner. So I'm pretty excited to be able to serve this for him. This is going to be awesome. Look at that. And I'm just going to grab my tongs here. Pardon my reach. Can't. Yes, I am cooking this for Tony. Tony and I have a little deal that we have. So if you read the comments there, he's sharing a little bit of his story. Thank you for sharing your story, Tony. I absolutely love you. You know that. Tony's my best friend. He's the guy that I would call if I had to hide a body. He's that kind of best friend for me. So it absolutely makes me giddy happy to be able to do this for him on Tuesdays. So Tuesdays we have, I make dinner for Tony because I know. And sorry, it just got really loud because of the vent over my stove, but I know that our Epicure meals are healthy, they're whole foods, and they're going to be able to make sure that his body gets all the nutrients and the vitamins and the minerals and everything that he needs to keep his immune system strong to help him fight the cancer and the treatments, because the treatments are pretty nasty in and of themselves. So I'm absolutely thrilled that I can do this for him and help make sure that he stays healthy and that he kicks this cancer's butt. So here we go. Yeah, there's probably an easier way to do that, but again, those of you who know me and have watched me cook before, you guys know by now I don't do anything the easy way. I am, I think, going to grab my little slotted spoon here. There we go. That's a bit better. And this is all just going right in here. I'm putting the noodles right in. There we go. And that's it, folks. This is it. This is pad thai. This is classic pad thai. This is what you'd pay like $13 at the restaurant for. This is going to be, I don't know, 6 meals probably. He's going to have lots left over. And it's healthy. It's quick. Like really, I think I've been on here with you guys for 20-25 minutes or so. And I've got dinner ready. This is good to go. So I'm just going to turn that off. And let me see if I can get this moved and you guys can see me without causing too much of an issue here. Here we go. Haha, there we go. There. So, another bird's eye view of that. There you go. Check that out. Doesn't that look amazing? So now the only thing that's missing on that is I'm going to top it, or you could top it if you like, with crushed up nuts, peanuts, if you like. Again, this is manufactured in a nut-free facility, so you don't have to worry. It is completely nut-free if you don't add those, and that's a personal choice. You could put some sriracha or some sambal on there. I'm going to also put some fresh cilantro from my tower garden on there, just because I know Tony likes cilantro, I like cilantro, so it's going to be delicious. And there you have it. Pad Thai, quick, raw to ready in 20 minutes, healthy, gluten-free, because I did use the rice noodles, gluten-free, nut-free, and low sodium, low sugar. What more could you ask for? And way cheaper than buying it at the takeout. So please, you know, don't think that I'm anti-takeout. I love doing takeout, but I also love making sure that I eat healthy, and eating at home is far healthier, and it's actually a little easier on my pocketbook too. So thank you all for joining me today. I can't wait, Tony, for you to come over and have dinner, and I look forward to it. I hope you guys will tune in again soon as we make another meal raw to ready in 20 minutes. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye.